I am opening my KAMsnaps box. So I want to see how it looks. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I might end up just putting it in my closet and just keeping it there until I actually need to use it. And I didn't get the green one, but I can't remember the color I did get. I don't know if it might be blue. Let me see. Okay, I don't know what's in here. Maybe these are the dies. Let me see. Okay, so these are the dies and the snaps. Oh, you can't see that. Oh, here's a little sewing machine. A little like, you know, like those things you can wear on a necklace, like a charm or something. But it's a sewing machine. I'll show you all up close. That's cute. Okay, yes, I did get the blue one. I like this blue color. That's pretty. So this must be the handle. Oh, it's got a little gripper on there. So that's nice. Okay. I didn't know I was gonna have to put anything together. And here is the actual KAMsnaps tool. It's not too heavy. I thought it would be heavier than this. Oh, I love the color. I think that is such a pretty color. Okay, so it shouldn't be too much putting together. This should be easy. Okay, now I have that, so I'll put that to the side. The only thing I have planned today is to donate some shoes. Let me show you. So I received these shoes as a gift, but I cannot find a way to incorporate them into my wardrobe. They're just so bright, and I've tried. I think I've worn them like 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think these are going to last or stay in my wardrobe because I don't wear them. So I'm going to go ahead and donate these. And as much as I love Converse, I was gonna put these on today, and I did. I was in my closet, I put them on with this outfit, and they hurt. I was like, okay, let me just face the music because I think they are too big. So when I'm wearing them, they're actually rubbing on the back of my heels. So I was like, I'll donate these and let someone else who likes them have those. And then I do have a little bit of this fabric left, just a little bit. And I'm thinking I can probably get a top out of this, maybe. So I did order some patterns from Simplicity, and I'm waiting to see if one of those patterns will work out for a little top with this fabric. The last thing, I made this jumpsuit a while ago, and when I made it, it was my first time trying covered buttons. I was going to take this jumpsuit on a trip I just came back from in Texas, and one of the covers on the buttons came off. So I ended up just ordering some buttons from Amazon. Hopefully they'll be a good match. I just put Kelly green in, and I was like, yeah, those look like they'll match. And I'm waiting for them to come in the mail, and then I'm gonna take this, or take all the buttons off and just replace them. So that's that. This is the little sewing machine charm that was in the box. That is just so cute, and I didn't even order this. I ordered the size 20 dies, and then these dies go with the size 20 metal snaps. For the KAMsnaps tool that I picked up, I also ordered the adapter base. I am pulling up to Salvation Army right now. I'm going to the drop-off center where there's like this big trailer of a semi-truck, and then you pull up and then just hand them what you want to donate. So that's what I'm doing right now. And what does this say? I don't know what, please something. Anyway, I ended up using the box from my KAMsnaps tool to put the shoes in. So this is what we're working with. And I also have 2 other bags of donations in the trunk. Okay, pop the trunk. The guy for a receipt, so he's writing it up for me. I hope he won't mind handing it to me through the window. Here you go. Thank you so much. You too. Okay. All right, so now I'm on my way home. Let me see. Oh, I'm tired. I went to the grocery store and now I am really ready to sit down somewhere and go make myself something to eat. Wait, is the car even on? Oh. Wait, what happened? Oh shoot. I'm driving someone else's car today and it automatically shut off on me. Okay, there we go. I'm good now. Am I good? There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, I just made it home. Let me show you this potato I bought. It's pretty big. Look at this. This is big. So I'm gonna go and bake that, and that's gonna be my lunch. I like to use these parchment paper sheets and it keeps everything from sticking. I use these for a lot of different things, so I just put one right here inside of the pan and then I'll put the potato inside, and then that way I don't have to worry about any of the juices that run out of the potato sticking to the pan. I'm going to let this potato cook for about 30 more minutes, but this is what I was meaning when I talked about all the juices coming out of the potato. So I poked the potato before I cooked it, and then this is what's coming out, and it's real sticky, but once I lift this up it will be nice and clean under there and I won't have to worry about any of this sticky stuff getting onto the pan. I've learned how to fold towels from watching my mom do it. And folding towels is one thing I do not mind doing. So today I'm going to spend my day cleaning up because that's what I really need to do. I think after I fold these towels, I'm going to vacuum the house. And then after that, probably make something to eat for lunch. I saw this pasta recipe on Pinterest that I think I want to try. So I need to go to the store and get the ingredients for that. Not much else is going on. But I do want to show you some sewing makes and how I paired them and how I wore them. This is a Berta garment in Sherpa with some Sherpa pants from Hollister and a bodysuit. It's about 60 degrees outside today, and I'm wearing this Simplicity bodysuit with a pair of Levi jeans, and then this garment here is from Fashion Nova. I'm wearing this very simple McCall's pattern that I did hack, and I made seams like one here and one here, and then I used brown serger thread. I stitched these seams on the serger and they are exposed, so you can see the brown serger thread showing on the right side of the garment. And here is the full look of the outfit. I have this oversized McCall's jacket with the brown buttons paired with these McCall's cargo pants, also in brown. And then this shirt is a shirt that I purchased retail. So it has bell peppers, onions, mushrooms, tomato paste, and then this fajita seasoning and coconut milk. And then I'm using penne pasta and baby spinach. I have this bag of spinach and I'm going to pour it in a bowl so that I can make sure there aren't any critters on it. You know, sometimes these bagged vegetables have bugs and stuff, and I just want to make sure. So I'll look through all this before I add it to my pot. And it's amazing how spinach cooks down. This looks like a lot, but when you're done cooking it, it shrinks so much. You just have like a little bit, almost like a handful. I don't know what this little thing is, but I'm taking that out. It just doesn't look like the other leaves. It might be spinach, but it doesn't look pretty to me, so I'm taking that out. But everything else looks pretty good in here, so I think I can go ahead and put this in the pan. I added a few red pepper flakes on top, even though the recipe didn't call for it, and it does call for some nutritional yeast, so I'm gonna put like a tablespoon of this on top. I might have a little too much pasta, because I still have this left, and this is what the recipe called for. I measured it out, but yeah, it might be a little bit too much, so I don't think I'm gonna add any more pasta in there. But this is pretty much done now, so I can just go ahead and I'm gonna let it cook a little bit more. Let everything get incorporated, and then I'm going to eat. I'll leave the description. I'll leave the recipe below in the description box if you're interested.